Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be breaking down the latest news around the NFL. Before we get started, though, please drop a quick like and a sub on today's video. That would really help my channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. With that said, let's dive right into the video, and I hope you enjoy. Wow, massive move here by the New York Giants. They're going to trade for Darren Waller. This is really big, and I think it actually makes sense in multiple ways. Number one, if you look at the Giants roster and you look at the wide receiver position, they've got a big hole there. They don't have a true number one receiver on that team. They don't have a true difference maker at the receiver position. They don't have a true pass catching difference maker on that team. Now you do. They've been really struggling to find a tight end over the past couple of years. Remember that when they had Evan Engram and some of those issues there, and then last year Nick Gates, but now they go out and get one of the premier tight ends in the league in Darren Waller. And Darren Waller last year, he couldn't stay healthy. And if he had stayed healthy, he would have been fantastic. And the year before, he also missed some games. But you got to remember 2019, 2020, those two seasons, played in 32 games, 1,000 yards both years, 9 touchdowns in 2020, and made a Pro Bowl. And it's going to be pick 100 for Darren Waller. So it's going to be a third-round pick for Darren Waller. Really huge move for the Giants, and that's exactly what they have to do. Because when you look at Danny Dimes, they decided to keep him on after a really good season last year, but there weren't really any weapons around him other than Saquon Barkley. You add in a guy like Waller, if he's able to stay healthy, he is a top 3 tight end in the league. It's really that simple. He's up there with George Kittle, and he's up there with Travis Kelce, and he's a guy that can be a red zone guy. He can run every single route in the book. He's basically a wide receiver playing tight end. It's just, in essence, really what happened with this trade is the Giants are trading the pick that they got from the Kadarius Toney trade. So it's basically a Kadarius Toney for Darren Waller trade, and that's fantastic for New York. Also for Las Vegas, this is interesting. I guess in the fact that you have Jimmy Garoppolo going to Las Vegas. You have Davante Adams there. They brought in Jacoby Myers this morning, and I wonder if this was in the works earlier today because they were like, if we lose Darren Waller, we're going to need another pass catcher to bring something to the table. And they bring in Jacoby Myers, and they've got Hunter Renfrow too, and obviously Davante Adams. But love this move for New York. They needed a true pass catcher, an elite pass catcher, a guy who can really take that offense over the edge, and that's what Darren Waller's going to give them. He's going to give them a red zone threat. He's got 19 career touchdowns. Hasn't found the end zone that much over the past 2 years, only 5 touchdowns in the past 2 seasons. But remember, 2020, 9 touchdowns, Pro Bowl year, almost 1,200 yards, had 107 catches that year. So he can be a true wide receiver one, even at the tight end position. He's that kind of player. Love this pickup from New York. And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, see ya.